you're super stressed, you're not dealing with it properly, and if you are not sleeping properly, then you will be susceptible to not only COVID, but to a lot of other things, right? So that's number one. That was the biggest takeaway that I had. I mean, was really to, that was the biggest wake up call. Like I wasn't treating my body properly. Um, and anyway, another learning, you said people are reckless or some people don't believe in it. Come on. I mean, wow, that is not fair. I mean, you've seen people go through it. I mean, I went through it. Believe in it, and yes, there are other things out there. I'm sure some people will say, some people die of these things more than whatever. But this is actually a pandemic that's causing a lot of strain, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially on people, diba? And others, so many other things. So please, we just have to be mindful, especially if we are in a privileged position to be so, diba? Mag-ingat lang. And one thing I realized, mahawak talaga ako sa mukha ko, Mika. Ganyan. I mean, I'm just saying this, ha. So,
Yeah.
because when I was in the hospital, not only did I have COVID, I had COVID. So I had pneumonia and I was taken to the hospital. When I was in the hospital, I got a bacterial infection that was probably acquired from the hospital. It was called Acinetobacter baumannii, which is difficult to treat. I had to have these really strong antibiotics. And I was thinking, it's probably because, kasi una, cannula lang, nasal cannula lang. So, hindi full oxygen. Alam mo, Mika, alam mo yung ganun-ganun ka sa, matouch ako tapos siguro dry yung lips ko. Alam mo you touch your face so much and it's involuntary, di ba? It's a habit. So, it's hard to retrain our brain, but currently it's probably a safe practice for us to just keep our hands away from our face as much as possible. And yes, we have become alcoholics, as in alcohol. I mean, I hardly drink, Mika. I hardly drink liquor, but I have never consumed as much alcohol as I have had in the past year. And I think that goes for everybody in this world. What else have I learned in terms of like handling the pandemic? Really, proper support group is so important. When I was in the hospital, I needed prayers. I know you prayed for me, Mika. Thank you so much. You sent me several messages, I believe. But just surround yourself with good energy, especially if you're not sick pa. You don't need to be sick in order for you to feel that love. I think we just have to stay connected with people around us to get us through this really challenging time. I mean, right now we're on ECQ again. We're currently in an ECQ again, and it's hard, diba? People had plans. People wanted to do this. We thought that we were slowly getting back up on our feet, and then here we are again. And so I guess it's a time to reach out to friends, check up on them, and and I think a lot of us have also realized what is it really that we put value in. Like, Mika, pareho tayong mahilig sa shoes, aminin mo yan.
I remember I used to ask you, do you have this pair of shoes? Can you wear it? Can you try it?
Can I try it on? Di ba yun? Oh my gosh, nabudol tayo ng mga sapatos. Mika, I tell you, when I was in the hospital, i-reenact ko. Bilang artista naman ako di ba? Sabi ko, nanghihina ako ng Mika. Nanghihina ako. Sabi ko, yung mga sapatos ko, para saan sila? Kasi ganun talaga. Tapos I have a shoe closet. And
Yeah.
I could see my shoe closet, and I was like, I remember I had just been given a pair of heels na Bottega Veneta na hindi ko pa nagagamit. Sabi ko ngayon, oh, ano ngayon? Saan mo gagamitin? Parang alam mo yun, because I'm in the hospital, di ba?
And you
I'm
had all
losing it.
that.
I had all the meds. I was talking to myself most of the time because it's like, you know, you talk to yourself because you tell yourself you fight. It's ganon. I listen to affirmations. You have so much time, and boy, are the days long. Yung
Yeah.
ganon. And it's, you're drugged up, you're weak, and then you have these moments of like reflecting on what really matters. And even me, like, you know, I am very, very, I hold myself accountable for like I said, pushing my body too hard. I was doing 3 projects at the same time at that time when that happened, and I said, oh, ano ngayon? Again, in that, oh, ano ngayon? Para saan lahat ng yun? Yung ganon, yung parang,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, if it could be taken from you with just a blink of an eye, snap of a finger, ganon. Yung parang, oh, you have to value your health. Diba? You have to, above all things, of course, ako, value your relationship with God. Yes, that's a given. But value your health. Value the people around you.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, before all these material things, and ako na magsasabi, you know, at some point in my life, there was a time I was so like, I wanted this, that, this, that, this, that, you know, especially when Instagram popped. I really think that was it for me. When it became so accessible,
Mm-hmm.
diba?
Yeah.
Because before, Mika, like, these luxury items were, okay, you
It,
see them in magazines.
or when you travel,
Yeah,
diba?
travel.
But now there are shoppers and friends who
Yes.
and we have the same shopper. Diba? Hi, Julius.
Hi, Julius. Nako. Hi, Julius. Ang Anyway, so now
Yeah.
we you know, we have to choose what we spend on our,
Yeah.
of course, money, but more importantly,
Yeah.
our time and our energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. And I'm so
Daldal